Okay guys, welcome back to part 2 of the login menu UI design series. So here on this channel, we focus on the UI design tool called Lunacy. That's what we're going to use to design the login menu on part 2 of this video. So let's get right into it. We'll start with the reference image. So this is the reference image that we're going with for today. So let's get started. Okay, so come layer as usual, frame, then frame will select full HD. I'll do a zoom of 75. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so do a zoom that will fit your screen. Then okay, there we go. So let's get right into it. So what do we have in our reference image here? Okay, so we've got a purple background and white overlay here. So these have got rounded corners. Okay, so let's see, rounded corners. So let's do a 10 here. Those corners rounded. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so let's get our image control. So our image control, we're looking for this backdrop here. So these resource files will be in a link in the description section of this video so that you guys can download. Okay, so open, then we'll just put that there. Then maximize, we'll stretch it all over the canvas there. And let's see, that's stretched good. Okay, all right, okay, so okay, so what we're going to do is this then, I guess. Okay, so let's fix that in there so that won't move. Okay, then let's get started. So what else do we have in our reference image? So let's look at this here. I'm going to just make a few changes. Okay, so we'll start with this image here. We'll go to our image control. Let's get the green bus. Okay, so green bus, so far so good. All right, so there we are. Then let's get some text. How big can we get that text? About 16. So here we're going to do this. Just write UI. So just leave the 3 there. Select everything. Okay. Come here. A bit small. Okay. So there we are. So regular, let's make it bold. And okay, so for text, we'll just do this. Triple F, then we'll press enter. Okay. Then remove that magnet and that magnet there. Then that looks okay. I'll just position this here. Let's make that bus a bit bigger. Okay, so there we are. Then let's duplicate this. Okay, so bring that here. This font, the size will be a little bit smaller. Okay, so then we'll say DE. Oh, sorry, something locked in there. Livery. Okay, then we just move that into place. Okay, so that's what we got there. Okay, so that is one-to-one reference with this image here. So let's continue. So get a round control, a round square, sorry, a rectangle here. Then we'll come and do this. Let's make the height 180, 180. And we're going to do this. Just one moment. So the rounded corners is always 50% of the height of the rectangle. So let's see, 90. Okay, so there we are. So what's the color behind? Okay, so let's get that color, the color picker. Just press Alt X and select that one. Then we'll copy. Then we'll minimize. Okay, Control V. Okay, so there we are. Let's bring in our image control. Let's select an image. So we're going to select this one and open. Then we'll come here. Then we're going to just maximize that image. Okay, so there we are. So far, so good. Okay, let us continue. All right, so let's look at our reference image. Okay, so far one-to-one. So let's bring this border here, backdrop. Put this on top of this one here. So select that one. That already has rounded. No, that's a little bit extreme. Okay, we'll go this one. So that will come there. Still selected the same control. Okay, sorry. Okay, there we are. Okay. So far, so good. So let's select 10 for the rounded corners. Okay. Then the fills, the color. We'll do this. Control A. 1, 2, 3, and press enter. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so far so good. Let's continue. Text control. Okay, WELCCOME. Okay, so there are exclamation mark, shift, exclamation mark, so control A. So let's change the font size. So press enter. Okay, that looks good. Over here, here. Okay. So let's select this one. Let's duplicate that one. We use control. Then press letter D. Then we'll bring that one here. Okay, so that one is light, so we'll do this. So, okay, we'll do this. So copy that gray color, C7. So that's a text. So the text, the default color is this one. So we'll change that to default color. Okay, so there we are. This one is going to say I think, let me see. Okay. Okay, login to continue. So let's go then, let's make it light. Okay, there we are, semi-bold. So this one does look a bit darker. So we're going to do this. I'll select this one, okay. And we'll minimize. Then we'll come here. Let's change the font color. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Okay, so there we are. Okay. That's all done. Perhaps I can do this one. Okay. Now press enter. Okay, so there we are. That matches this here. So let's continue. Moving on. Okay. I'll put a square here. 5 100 corners 5. Okay. Maybe 10. Okay. That looks okay. So let's say our reference image. So okay, this is our reference image. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, all right, okay. Minimize that. And primary fills. Then we'll come and put this here, Control V. Okay, so that looks good. So let's get an image control. So we want you. Okay, so open. Okay, so there we are. Okay, let's do this. This one. Let's see how that one will fit here. Okay, it's about the same height. So let's go to our reference image. Okay. Okay, so this is like this. Border, so border will be like this. So left, this is 0. And top, 0. Then right, 0. Then bottom, 2. Okay. Our reference image. Okay, that looks a bit small like this one here. So come here. Okay, let's get this color here. That one, and see. Okay, then let's come here. Over there. Control A, Control B. Enter. Okay. a bit more defined. So let's see. Okay, let's duplicate that welcome text. Okay, then we'll do this. Okay. Oh, sorry. So let's do this. Okay. Okay, let's change the font. So we come here. Okay, now let's copy that value C7. So primary text, Control V, enter. Okay, so is that one to one? Let's see. Okay. It is. It. Okay. All right. So what we got here? Okay. I guess we can do this. And say Control D. Okay. Let's change this password. Okay, so just sort of just that. Okay. So there's some shadow there, I think. Okay. All right. So button. If you can borrow a button real quick. I mean, this is part 2, right? Okay. So there we are. Button. Let's see. That button is a little bit like this. Okay. So let's get this color. Fill that in. Okay, enter. Okay, that looks good. I think we can copy this, Control D, and we'll put that there. So the text will be like this. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, login. So regular, the font regular. So let's duplicate that. Okay, let's get that color there. We'll paste that in there, Control V. Okay, so I do go to our reference image. Okay, let's get back. Forgot your password. Let's see. So let's do that. Question mark. Resize. Okay. Okay. All right. So the light paper there, but that's okay. So come here. Control V. Enter. Okay. Then we'll duplicate this. Create your account. Okay. Okay, let's position that in the center. Okay, so there we are. So just one moment. Let's put this in the center here. This. So to select everything, I'm holding down the shift button, then I'm selecting each control there. Then let's move this to the center here. Then yeah, up there. Okay. Okay. Then there we are. So far so good. That's okay. So what we'll do, we'll select everything here and Control D. So duplicate that. So this should be a walk in the park. This next section here. So this is our second reference image here. So let's get into this one here. Okay, so we'll delete this and we'll get this. Put this here and we'll do this. Create your account. Control E. Okay. Too big. So press enter. Okay, so let's make that bold. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So get back to our reference image. Okay, so we need this and that. Then we'll do this. Okay, so come down. Okay. Okay. Username, email, and password. So this one will be. Oh, no. Okay, so there we are. Let's change this image control. So the image here in the control. Okay. And let's add that one. And we're going to do this. I'll choose an image there, and let's add that one. Okay, so let's come here also. Before we forget, okay, so there we are. Let's change that image. Let's choose the image. So this one. Okay, so our reference image Everything is all good there. Okay, everything is all good there. Everything seems to be one-to-one, so everything is okay here. And everything is okay here. Okay, so this is the end of this video. This has been review samples review samples UX UI corner. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video lands. And links to the resource files will be in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and peace.